Hello. I'm recording this in an effort to essentially journal my thoughts and my mental health journey. I guess this is for my therapist, probably. Also for me, also for my mask and me. Maybe I should like enable. Let's be table my podcast. The mask and me. Anyways, it's okay. I need to figure this out. I am an undiagnosed autistic person whose mask they developed to push people away so that they wouldn't hurt them with their emotions. I'm an undiagnosed autistic person who developed a mask to push people away from dealing with my emotions or something. Right? I developed a mask to not have to interact with people emotionally. And that mask presented itself as an abrasive, mean-spirited bully. Yeah, I'm a bully when I mask. Yeah, wow, okay. This is what this is for. You're being open and honest about it, dude. You told yourself. You lied to yourself. You lied compulsively to yourself and everybody else that you can't feel emotion. You can. Emotion's an okay thing to experience. It's okay to be autistic. It's okay to experience emotion. I suppressed these emotions, and they, I developed a severe amount of mental illness as a result. I developed bipolar disorder, major anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, borderline personality disorder maybe as well. All as a result of this trauma that I've experienced as a child. Of needing to suppress my emotions due to being an undiagnosed autistic person around abusive parents who would verbally and physically abuse me for having these emotions. So because of that, my parents abusing me, I learned that I had to suppress my emotions and just distance myself from everybody. And that it was only okay to be myself in video games. That's why my special interest growing up as an autistic child was video games. It was because I felt like that was the only place I was allowed to be me. Was when it wasn't real life. Holy fuck, sometimes I feel like I'm not living in reality, dude. Oh my god, dude. Is that why? Hey. This is what this is for. I'm going to show this to my therapist. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do with this information. I need to talk to a therapist about it. But I'm recording it here because these thoughts are extremely valid and somebody needs to hear them. They need to be shared with somebody. So whoever is listening to this, for whatever reason, thank you for listening to my trauma. I should have started with that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I'm autistic. And also, I don't know what I'm doing with this recording. This is My Unhinged Thoughts. That should also be the name of the podcast. What is it? My Mask in Me or My Unhinged Thoughts? It's going to be one of those two. If I make this into a podcast, I'm considering it. It's part of the reason I started doing this. Maybe this might be a podcast. If you're listening to this, it might be a podcast. If it is, this is me still figuring that out. So this is pre-podcast recording of a podcast. If that's what I'm doing with this information. Maybe. I think I should start a podcast about my unresolved trauma. I think that'd be a great place to talk about that. I think that's exactly what I need to do. I think she's goobing out over there. That's too bad. Oh boy. Got distracted. I have ADHD too. Wow. Alright. Hi, Jeannie. Yeah. My dog came out. Or my girlfriend's dog, but yeah, good girl. I live with her too. She's my dog. It's weird. I don't want to claim ownership, but. Aww, she feels so sad of me. Aww. Thanks, Junebug. Thanks for the company. I appreciate you. My mask is a big loner. He's just like. Oh, wow, no, dude. Yeah, wow, okay. So if this is a thing, I'm going to use this as a way to talk about my mental illness. Yeah, totally. So, like, I'm doing that. Okay. So, like, my mask is a loner. Okay. My mask is protecting me. That's the function of it. Of him. You're just getting anxiety when you talk about it. Right now. That's fine. It's okay to feel anxiety. This is a weird thing to talk about. You're not comfortable talking about it. That's why it's therapy. You need help navigating it. You need to talk about it openly, and even though normally you wouldn't. That's okay to do. Yeah. So, figuring that out. I need to keep telling myself that. So if I repeat myself, I do apologize. If you are listening to this, and you're getting to this point, if I'm listening to this, and I just can't bring myself to do it because it's boring, just, like, put it in the background or something, man. I don't know. Like, listen to weed while you do it. Listen to weed while you do it? Fuck, what am I talking about, man? Smoke some weed while you do it. I haven't smoked weed. Oh, I have, actually. That's a lie. But I don't think I'm high right now. It's not the point of my confusion. I mean, I don't know. I've been using weed to medicate the whole masking thing. Like, I will use weed to take off the mask. Because when I'm having the mask on, I have anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and borderline personality disorder. When I have the mask off, I don't have those things. So, like, I prefer to have the mask off, right? I prefer to just be autistic and just not mask. Because that doesn't cause me mental illness. So, logically, the mask is bad. Because I'm mentally ill when I mask. It's bad. No. I'm doing the thing again. I'm blaming my mask for causing me these issues. Because I am just deflecting. I'm literally My mask does this to me. Maybe I'm masking right now. So it's coming out inherently. Yeah. Yeah, my mask needs therapy. Not me. This is the mask talking. That's why I'm still blaming. I'm talking to myself in the third person by referring to myself as the mask. When I am the mask? I'm getting a little bit of anxiety talking about that, but I think that's because I think I'm spot on with what I'm talking about. Do I get anxiety when I'm honest with myself? Yeah. Oh, that was a lot of cortisol. Oh, baby. Anxiety. Yeah, I get it. I feel anxiety when I'm honest. A lot of anxiety because when I'm honest, I'm blunt. Because I'm autistic. And I'm blunt because I'm autistic. Part of my mask is not being blunt. So I'm actually a better communicator, like right now, when I'm not masking. I think more when I mask. I'll just yawn. Mixed with just a sigh. That's why it's a big yawn. So our big sigh, because of the big yawn. Yeah, you tell me, Junebug. You're a good girl. Thank you for coming out here with me. Yeah, I need to not smoke weed right now. Unless I want to deal with this without talking about it. Because that's what I use weed for. That's what I use it for. Yeah, that's what the drug addiction is. That's what it is. Be honest. Don't deflect. Don't make excuses. What? Food?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made you food. I didn't ask. I didn't get consent.
I think you have borderline personality disorder, maybe.
I just made you food because I think you need it.
I do. I really appreciate you, Gooby. Thank you. I think my mask has borderline personality disorder.
Mm-hmm.
And my mask apologizes a lot. I feel the need to compulsively apologize for my behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of them. Just because I don't feel like I have the right to exist.
Mm-hmm.
As an autistic person. By the way, you're being recorded right now. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I was recording. Do you want me to stop the recording? Are you comfortable being recorded?
I'm just eating.
Fair. I don't know. I'd like to talk to you.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't really know what I'm doing with this recording thing. So I'm like, maybe I should keep it rolling. Because maybe if we're talking about it, I should. And that just opened up immensely. That's why I'm recording.
Yep.
So like, yeah, I should just have this running for like all day probably.
Okay.
Just have like a fucking 16-hour long podcast and just upload it to Apple Music and just call it a day. Something like that.
Sure.
I don't fucking know, man. Thanks for food, Gooby.
You're welcome.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
I'm really hungry. I've been eating all week. Oh, it's pretty good too.